Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's AVARigs. My name is Wesley, as always, except for last week, Mr. Gerard Willenche filled in for me, and he did one heck of a job. You can go ahead and click down below and watch his video, so go on, show him some love. I know he would appreciate it, as we do as well. Today, I have something, or I have a system here, I should say, that I could actually live in. I'm a tiny person. If you ever met me in person, I'm tiny. Very small man. So this right here is just, it's an all-around win for me. I can game and I can live in it. That's great. All jokes aside, this is a really awesome system. It's huge, and we really don't have a lot of full-size ATX cases in these videos, and it was one of those I saw. There's lots of lights, and you know, this is clearly a gaming build, and you will see why as I get into the specs of this particular build. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into it, shall we? So as always, I'm going to break down what is actually inside this system. So we're going to start with the motherboard. So the motherboard is an ASUS Crosshair. I pause. Get rid of it. God. Motherboard is going to be an ASUS Crosshair. So as always, if you are not familiar with AVARigs, I will go through and I will tell you just about everything that's in here of importance. So we're going to go ahead and start with the case. So this is going to be a CORSAIR 1000D. It is from the Obsidian series, and it is a beast. It is big, as I said in the beginning. So that means there's a whole lot of room for activities, and activities we did go ahead and jump on. Well, the customer did. They were like, give me all this. They did that. Smart customer. Then we're going to move to the motherboard. Motherboard is going to be an ASUS Crosshair 8 formula, and that's going to be an AMD chipset, and the AMD CPU in this system is going to be a Ryzen 9 3900X, 12-core processor. I mean, it's a lot of people are getting their hands on them right now. I mean, it's really, in my opinion, one of the best consumer CPUs that you can get your hands on right now. And we are providing them to customers left and right. So, you know, not a bad option. As for the graphics card, I always enjoy when these come through, just because, you know, I like the design of it, and plus, you know, it's you know, dedicated cooling for your card. So it's going to be the EVGA 2080 Ti Kingpin, which has a AIO attached to it, which we have discussed this on AVARigs before, and in the past, you know, whether it be live streams or anything of that nature. So we're gonna move on to memory. So what tells me this is just a straight gaming PC is we only have 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance memory, which is, if you're just doing gaming, 16 gigs is plenty. It's pretty much the staple for gaming right now. You know, when we see, you know, memory into the 32 and 64 gigs, then the end user is going to be doing more than gaming. They're going to be doing, you know, workstation activities. Editing and rendering, as Brooke said. I was not prepared today, ladies and gentlemen. Please forgive me. So we're going to go into the PSU. Is a Corsair AX1200i. So it's a 1200 watt power supply, and this is going to be a platinum rated power supply. So for the cooling of the CPU, or CPU cooler, we're going to have the Corsair H115i Platinum, and we also put on caving sleeve. Caving sleeves. So for the CPU cooler for this build, the customer went with an H115i Platinum, and we also put custom AIO sleeving. Hold on. For the CPU cooler for this build, the end user went with the Corsair H115i Platinum, and they also decided to throw on Cable Mod's sleeves kit for AIOs, which gives it a nice blue look. It's very nice. With that being said, There's also some blue custom cables in there. Of course, Mainframe, who we do a lot of business with, pardon me. We do a lot of business with them, and a lot of end users like to have custom cable kits. So, you know, you can do anything, you know, any color, pretty much. Mainframe will help us out, help you out. So that's something that interests you, let us know. So moving on to fans, because there are a lot of fans. So they're all CORSAIR LL fans. So up front, you're going to have the CORSAIR LL120s, and then up top you're going to have one CORSAIR LL140. These fans, I mean, I see a lot in, you know, the RGB builds. They're really good fans. They're really, really good fans. Me personally, I like the ML series. It's more of a modern look. But I mean, if you just look up front, I mean, they do this case justice. So as for storage in this build, let me tell you, there's a lot, okay? So as for M.2s, we have two 1 terabyte CORSAIR Force MP600s. So those are gonna be the M.2s. And then as the other storage, you cannot see them. Oh, well, you can't see the M.2s either. Way to go, me. There is 4 1 terabyte CORSAIR MX500s that are gonna be in this area. So that's a lot of storage, right? Me personally, I love storage. Absolutely love storage. But one thing I do have to give this end user credit, you don't have an HDD. 2020, starting it off strong. Starting it off strong. And then beyond that, just a couple minor things. So right here we have the CORSAIR node kit, or the Lighting Node Pro, I should say. It's a good kit. The colors are very vibrant. I wish I had some. That'd be nice. It would. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap it up for this AVARigs. As always, if this is a build that interests you, you can always go to AVADirect.com and configure your own system just like this. I mean, you can configure it the exact same if you'd like. The exact same. But then it would have your own personal touch, and we at AVADirect like to have our own personal touch on anything and everything we do, and we always encourage our end users to do the same. So again, AVADirect.com, or you could always call into our awesome sales team, and they will assist you every step of the way. Whether it's a gaming PC, a workstation PC, or if you are, you know, in a business entity setting, we also provide servers and solutions of that nature. So as always, the link to our website will be down below, and the phone number for our sales team will be down below as well. Can we do that? Yeah. Okay, all right. Brooke said we can do that. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Bye.
If you like the PC in this video, be sure to contact our sales team at sales@avadirect.com, or you can head over to our website by clicking on the link in the description below. You can choose from many pre-built options, gaming or workstation based, or use our configurator to build the PC of your dreams. Be sure to click that thumbs up button and subscribe, and don't forget to follow our social media channels at avadirect.com.